Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got some special guests joining us today.
The mob.
Crime Mob is here.
What's happening?
What it do?
What's that?
Y'all on the Millennium tour.
Yeah.
I be forgetting y'all still young, man.
Come on now. Come on now. We've been doing this 20 years.
Damn.
20 years.
Y'all first album turned 18 this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yes. Self-titled Crime Mob album. You know what I'm saying? Now we on the Millennium Tour, Madison Square Garden tonight.
Word.
So
There's a lot of y'all on there.
yes, 14.
How much time do y'all have? Well, I'm just going to rate. It's day 26. Trillville,
Shout out.
Travis Porter.
Yeah.
Franchise Boys, Crime Mob, of course.
Chingy.
Ying Yang Twins, Sammy, Bobby V, Pleasure P, Lloyd, Kerry Hilson, Mario, and Bow Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
And
damn
franchise.
group. Huh?
Yeah, he's in
Franchise.
franchise.
Yeah.
That's in the franchise, yeah.
Yeah.
That was such
14.
an era, man. Crime Mob, Trillville, Scrappy, Franchise Boys. Does that bring back memories?
Yeah.
Just say ding, ding, ding.
Seeing everybody together is like a family reunion. Like, you know, we all back. We're sharing dressing rooms and everybody's
And
partying.
We rocking for real.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, at the hotel, everybody at the bar. People I never met, Carrie Hilson, I never met a person. But she at the bar, sit beside me, take a shot just like me, so it's a lot of love.
Word.
How is it for you guys with each other? You know, with Crime Mob being on the road together, because I remember y'all got together so young as a group, and then it was like, oh, we're not doing this no more. But how is the vibes now?
The vibe is good, you know, especially on stage. We can never like get away from that energy. When them songs come on, everybody could be in their own world, but when those songs come on, we know how to tap in and do what we're supposed to do.
It's really like brothers and sisters, like
Yeah,
any
but
family.
moving 5 people around when everybody's grown now, it's like, you know.
Where's Scrappy?
Yeah,
and
where's
Diamond?
everybody?
Why you keep saying Scrappy ain't in the group? He said that. I'm like, Scrappy,
I know,
what are you
Scrappy's
talking
not
about?
in Crime Mob.
I'm like, wait a minute.
He's his own artist, man.
Yeah. No,
Everybody else at the airport.
At the airport,
Oh,
they wake up this morning.
yeah, that was like moving people around. It gets kind of hard, but you know, we're going Madison Square Garden tonight.
They'll be there tonight.
Tonight.
Once again.
Yeah,
Hulu Theater, yeah.
Who's the one that's always last when it's time to get ready to go?
Diamond.
All of us.
Hey. Hey, look, it's a couple of reasons for the ski mask today. One, you know, the hip hop community is mourning, you know, for a lot of the fallen brothers.
That's right.
And also, you know, it's early in the morning, so I was like, we're not finna do hair and makeup and glam. We gon'
Listen, guys have it so easy.
I can't
Y'all don't
compete
even
with these
understand.
younger girls. They look. Y'all not gonna be zooming in on no lace front and contour. I don't got time for these little bitty minutes.
Y'all guys don't even understand the effort.
Man, that is so
Y'all
funny
gonna get
as
this
shit.
ponytail
And this mask.
and this man. Y'all
Put a
can
hole in there so you can see
look.
Now,
We mobbing.
how did y'all feel when we were talking about Honk for Jesus, right? And we saw
Oh,
Regina Hall and
man.
Sterling K. Brown said they didn't know Nuck If You Buck until...
That was crazy. Well, the whole thing. We didn't know it was gonna be even that big because Nuck Buck gets sampled so much that, you know, sometimes they just come across in emails and we just sign off on it. So I was honestly thinking it was like a campaign of people wanting to honk for Jesus. I was like, okay.
You didn't realize it was a movie?
No, I was like,
didn't know what nobody
well,
was talking
I knew it
about.
was, I saw the breakdown of the movie, but I was like, okay. Yeah.
You ain't even think about it. Well, what's the
You seen the
correlation
title.
between
She seen the
Jesus
title.
I
and
saw
looking
Hump
and
for
bucking?
Jesus. I was like, amen. And then
Won't he
it
do
came
it?
out a year later, and I was like, huh. Okay, so there's a movie with Nuggety Buck. Okay. And I was like, oh, Regina is, wait a minute. But for everything to come full circle, because one, they shot that movie right on Flat Shoals Road, where we come from,
Wow.
in Atlanta, in Decatur.
Wow.
They shot another scene in Golden Glide, where we had our first show ever. So everything came back around, and then plus, you know, our parents
Your
always
parents are
wanted us
pastors or
to.
something. Am I tripping? Oh, really in the church?
No, my mama would cuss you out and then answer the phone saying, "God bless you, this is Teresa."
Okay.
That's about it. But yeah, we're heavily in the church. You know, we under the Bible Belt, And everything came full circle because we used Nugget Feet Buck for Jesus. So, yeah.
Yeah. I grew up in the church, can y'all tell?
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I grew up in the church.
Jesus
Man, we
is
all
ahead
did
of my
in
life.
some way, shape, or form. I grew up in the Kingdom Hall.
School clothes with the church money.
No, but look,
The treasure of the church.
if y'all can get Regina to, like, pop out on a Cali date, you know what I'm saying? That'd be dope.
I feel like she would do that. I could see that.
Just come out and wild out while y'all doing Nugget Feet Buck.
Yeah, just one time. I think we'll be like really good friends later on in life. I'm a cool person. We can hang out. You know?
No, you actually got to give it a mic when it's your turn.
Yeah, I wanted to come out and just be like,
Okay.
Do you hang out with Solange every now? Because
I wish. Hell yeah, someone call me, girl.
You ain't thought this since she had y'all up here for the Met Gala?
Yeah, no. No. I think she went on with her life, you know. That was cool though to see her. That was another surreal moment. It happened so fast. Her lawyer called and was like, "Yeah, Solange wants to use your voice for her album." We're like, "Okay, what song would he?" This how we be in our own world. And so I was like, well, what song do they want to use? And they was like, no, it's just going to be your voice. Okay, cool. So then they sent the paperwork, and it ended up being a clip of me and Diamond. We were 18 and 19, too young to get in a strip club. And we were just playing around. And she took that clip, and I'm like, how did she even find this from 10 years ago, you know? And she put it on her album, and then she wanted us to do Coachella with her, and that fell through. And then we did the Met Gala after party.
Why didn't y'all do Coachella?
She, it was something with her team or something that she just didn't do it that year. But we flew up to New York. We didn't really know if it was going to happen because it was like, Solange want us to do what?
Yeah.
We got there. She pulled up, and she was like, yeah, I'm going to see y'all in a minute. Da-da-da. We walk in, and she's sitting in Indian style with her homegirl singing stilettos. I was like, oh, my God.
So she was doing stilettos
And she was like, we
as a
rocking
mantra?
stilettos, ho. Like
She said she was an Indian style? Like,
I mean, because it was like a, I forgot the place here, but it's like a Indian, Mediterranean.
meditation center? Like,
It's a restaurant, but
Okay.
it's like, it has a lot of decorations, and you got to like
Right
really
around the corner.
crouch
Budokan.
down.
It's
I
right
forgot
around
the
corner.
name
It's like a
of
little
it.
Indian place, and they do like
not
the little,
Budokan?
No, not Budokan.
Oh.
It's really small
It's
and
really small,
intimate.
yeah. Mhm.
So, and you got to like crouch down. So yeah, she was literally on the floor, and like,
Wow.
I was like, oh my God.
Now, Princess, it's funny to hear you refer to yourself as the older person. Because I've been knowing y'all since y'all was kids, but you said out of all of the newer rappers, you connect more with Glorilla. Why is that?
I like Glorilla. I like her rawness. It's a couple of people I like. I like Chameleon. I like Baby Tate. I love Amaretta. Lotto. I see so much in this new generation of females that are really like taking their own career identity and stuff in their own hands, where before we had to kind of like stick to the same narrative, the same box. And now it's like females are like, look, we taking your money, we letting you know ahead of time. We gonna be in the club. Me and my girls, you know what I'm saying? That whole movement, the Memphis movement is beautiful right now. The Florida movement is beautiful right now, you know, so it's dope.
Right.
For you guys looking back at when you were, how old were you when you first got signed?
I was 15.
I was 17.
And so what are some things, because right now the music business is so different.
Yeah.
So I am curious what that first deal was like who was guiding you? Was it a good situation? What did your family think? Did you have lawyers? Like,
I want
what
to tell
was
the
that
truth
deal
or not,
like?
because I was gonna come up here with the actual checks.
You still have?
I
have
think we had a good deal. I mean, of course we had a good deal because, I mean, the music's still playing now. We still getting paid from it now, but
How much was the first?
nobody had,
I'm gonna let them say
What
they.
was the first one? Tell us.
Nobody had our
$50.
best interest. man.
$50.
Y'all split $50?
We was so happy. We went to Waffle House.
Yep.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
And wait, there was 6 of y'all?
Yeah, it was 6 of us.
more than us then.
And then we moved up to $100. No, we moved up to $70 each.
$70 a show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Ain't no
And
way in
then-
hell.
Were there a lot of
So-
people at the shows though at first?
Oh
Or-
yeah.
Okay.
So when we started, well, to take it all the way back, I wasn't in the group first. I was a fan of Crime Mob. My brother did music, so
Lil J.
I started doing music. When he did basketball, I did basketball. When he started rapping, I was like, we finna be rappers now, you know what I'm saying? And he used to beat on his chest all the time, and we would just rap or whatever. And he came home with a CD one day, and it was, 2 songs?
Fatal Retaliation, We from the South.
3 songs, and Scuffle. And when he put it in the CD player for the first time, it was like, okay, this is real. This is something that they playing with. But I saw money.
Oh, the first song, Retaliation, was on the tape.
I've always been a business
Old
person.
cassette tape.
See, and so I was like, okay, well, tell me more about this rap stuff you're doing. He was like, yeah, me and my friends, we go up the street, da-da-da. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to do this too. So
You just put yourself in the group.
Yeah. Let your little sister come in.
Shouts out to Doc Jam.
What the
too.
first song you got on?
Crime Mob.
We All Too Trill.
No. We come in and busting with no damn remorse. We leaving you dead with your body, your score. So take us for granted. Got the man I touch with fire and power, brutality, force. No pistols, no guns, no son of machetes. I don't know. I was killing a whole bunch of people back then.
Was you writing?
Yeah. So me and my brother wrote like the first couple of raps because one, this was his thing that he wanted to do, and that was his last like part of power to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, but you have to say this. And then I actually had to get voted into the group.
What?
Yeah,
Not really.
Yeah,
Nah, you
they
was
no.
You was
Listen.
definitely in there.
My brother was on the cordless phone. I was on the kitchen phone with the long,
Why?
and we're looking at
Y'all
each
ain't that
other.
old. You ain't had no long cord kitchen phone.
I remember the rotary phone. Come on now, I'm 87, baby.
Okay.
Look, so
She said I'm at 87. Goodness gracious, that ain't that old, but go ahead.
The first time on the radio, I was at
87.
the payphone.
So they're all at home, and he's like, guys, Nene want to join the group. What y'all think? And I'm over there like, please pick me, please. And they was like, yeah, that's cool. All right. Okay. All right. I was like,
So everybody
yes.
said yeah.
Yeah. So then I was like,
Wasn't
okay.
even really no answer. She was
Whatever.
already in the
They did not want me in the group
Nah,
at
that
first.
ain't
So who was in the
So
group
the-
at that time?
All of the boys.
Okay.
So then I came in, and then, I needed reinforcements because they didn't want me in the group.
Yeah.
See how y'all guys are?
So
we
Diamond
won't like
is a year and a grade up under me and Jock. And at the time, her dad had a step group, Captain DUI, and she was like over the whole step group, and like her and her best friends were always matching and stuff. So I'm like, who is this little girl? Always like she was just always on point. And I joined the step team with her dad, and that's how we became cool. And then she started braiding my hair for my basketball games and stuff. And I was like, hey, I'm in the rap group. Anybody can be in it. Let's go.
Anybody can be in.
Let's go.
Diamond was out thugging with us too. She was thugging.
Let's go. And
look at
then
her.
it went from 6 people to like 30 people. And everybody was recording at me and my brother's house every weekend. And then it started to filter out when we had more songs and we started doing shows. I started working at McDonald's, and we would get our little airbrush shirts and pay DJ Scream to play the music, or A1. Southern Bread.
Scream where? In the clubs, you mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we'll play the oh yeah.
Scream wasn't
In
over
the club.
Yeah, this is way before Big Facts.
Oh my God, Scream.
This is in the club.
And was
No,
the
but-
name always Crime Mob?
Yes, it was
Okay.
always Crime Mob.
Punkers Regime and Music Entertainment.
Bam.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, so we Scrappy stayed across the street from us. He was in a class with Lil J at the time. So they networked.
Scrappy and Lil J the same age?
No, but Scrappy Scrappy felt
He got left back. I'm about to say
no. He failed his American history class or something, so they had the same like ninth grade.
Math class.
Oh well, he failed 2 classes.
so Scrappy got left back twice. I did
Well,
too.
he didn't get left back, but like in high school,
You got in certain classes. You got to take that class.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, so he had some 9th grade class, but you know, you know what I'm saying? School ain't for everybody. He found his way. He found his way. Shout out to Scrappy. But yeah, so he stayed across the street from us. And one of our producers, Doc Jam and Lil J, went over there and asked if we could open up for him. He said yeah, but he didn't know we were already doing the groundwork with all of the house parties, fighting at the house parties, going to other people's territory. We would go.
$30.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all should throw him. Yeah. Okay.
Well, we threw one, me and my brother. Shouts out to everybody who came to that. We got suspended.
From school?
Yeah. We used
What?
to get suspended coming back to school from fighting.
Hold on, for fighting at a house party, you get suspended from school?
Yeah.
House parties ever.
We always got suspended.
Who house was y'all using?
Well, we only used our house one time,
Okay.
and it was Easter weekend at that, and we had a house party, and we debuted all of our new music and everything, and it was probably like 100 kids in the basement,
More than
in
that,
the unfinished
whole street was
basement.
full.
Teresa was okay with that.
Oh man, we had to convince her for like 2 weeks, and then she finally let us do it. And
How much y'all made off that?
we didn't even charge. You know that?
Oh, man.
The one time I didn't charge, but another house party we used to go to, she did charge, and then she took us to the club to perform, and
Your
she
mama?
got money. One of the other people that was with us,
Oh, okay.
Missy Lane, she took us to the Crow's Nest, and we were like 16, and you had to be 21, and she got a whole front end and everything. She's like, y'all come on. Y'all got a show to do. I called my mom. I was like, hey, Mom, I think we have a show to do at a place called the Crow's Nest. She was like, no, the hell y'all don't. My little brother and sister were like 4 and 8, and she got up to the club and was like, don't you ever. So, yeah, we've been through it.
Y'all had a time.
We've been through it.
What songs did y'all have then?
Too Trill.
Too Trill. We from the South. Fatal Retaliation. We had a song called C to the R to the IME.
Diamond the Princess had Ghetto Misses.
We had a song called Scuffle.
Scuffle, yeah.
We thought We From the South was like our best song though.
Yeah.
We didn't know Nuck If You Buck was gonna do what it did.
I really didn't think Nuck If You Buck was the
We
one.
didn't know it.
I hated Nuck If You Buck.
Why?
I hated it.
The people really, I used to sell them at school.
Yeah, I used to sell them at school. Yeah.
We didn't put that song.
Why didn't y'all like Nuck If You Buck?
No,
I thought
it
we
ain't-
had
it ain't that
better
we didn't
songs.
like it, but we just felt like we had better songs in it.
Yeah.
We
Who
used
came
to
up with
all
that
like
hook?
rap
I came up with
fast.
Nuck If You Buck.
Oh,
Yeah,
word.
yeah, the hook, yeah.
What was the inspiration? Like, what?
It was a lot of different things that inspired that. Like, okay, at school, like we was in the crunk era, so like, everybody be in the hallway like whoop that, or some whoop that,
You good?
whoop that hoe or beat that hoe
Yeah.
in the hallways, and everybody just be crunk, and like I sit back and be like, man, I'm gonna come up with some, something different. But what something else that inspired that was Camp had a song called Knuckle Up. It was a crunk song, so I kind of like cut the knuckle off and was like, if you buck, boy, like.
Sammy Sam was mad at us for
Really?
a long time. He did a diss record and everything.
Damn.
But it ain't even really the same.
I was like, we're children.
Not the same. Yeah.
We're children.
Yeah, we was definitely children.
We were
made
children. We had to fight a lot physically and just for our respect because we were so young, coming into a game when everybody was pretty much kind of like DTP was coming up, Grand Hustle was coming up, BME was coming up, so we kind of got lost in the sauce of, oh, they're just the kids, let's just.
I used to hate this.
I don't think y'all got lost. I think that when I think about who was on the front lines of crunk, You gotta put Crime Mob in there. You got to.
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
was.
Yeah, we didn't know.
We didn't know we had
Yeah.
the #1 song in the country.
We didn't have social media. We didn't have numbers. The labels really just kept us busy. Go here, perform, go back home.
How much were y'all making back then when Nuck If You Buck came out?
So we went from we went from $50 a show to $300 a show. And
Then it's
then
6 of us.
and then when we started going on the road, we were staying in motels. sharing rooms in the motel. We were doing maybe like 3 shows a night from Thursday to Sunday. Still had to go to school. And then my mom gave me a receipt book and she was like, okay, write down every time y'all do a show. I turned it back in to her and she was like, 75, 150. Why are you coming home? Your head hurt. You don't have a voice and y'all coming home with $200?
So who was getting the money back then?
We don't know.
Our first manager.
Nobody.
I
Sounds
remember
like
him.
management.
We
Yeah.
never knew exactly how much
But
we
he
just
put
knew
us in the
how
dough,
much
though.
was
I'm
put
saying
in
that.
our
He
hand.
put us in the dough.
Yeah.
I
We
can't
put
remember his name. He was light
ourselves
skinned. He
in the
had dreads, I
door.
think.
Tommy Phillips.
We
That's the
put
same
ourselves
one?
in the door.
Hilarious.
That's
But
what his
he
name
was
yes,
he was
yeah,
also
yeah.
Scrappy's manager. So what happened was he was managing Scrappy, and they took the typical blueprint that everybody else take: get an artist, get a label deal, da 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 da. So that's what happened with us. We were signed to Scrappy. Scrappy didn't know anything. We didn't know anything. We're all artists learning everything, and we all got screwed. We didn't have our publishing.
When did y'all fix it? Or has it been
The
fixed?
only way,
In 2015.
we had a cease and desist for, 15 years?
What, y'all couldn't perform?
We couldn't put out music.
That's crime.
We couldn't sign.
Wow.
Jesus
Yeah,
That's from the label?
Scrappy. Yeah, Scrappy.
From our label. Because
Right.
the label was signed to Warner.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was pretty much the end all be all. To this day, he still has to sign up on samples and everything.
Scrappy?
So,
Nah.
our first manager.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You won't say his name, huh?
yeah. I'm gonna keep this ski mask on.
We still busting down chicks, man.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate because when you start with something and you just you want to do music and you want to set your family up or you want to fulfill goals, and then the music business of it takes the joy out of wanting to perform,
Yep.
out of wanting to show up for stuff. And it's like, if you're not getting paid, you're underappreciated, why do this? And that's why for so long we just went away because we couldn't do anything
What did y'all
legally.
do during that time? Because y'all couldn't perform. Y'all couldn't.
We could
be a group?
perform like clubs and stuff, so we still did that. But putting out new music, we couldn't do that. I was trying to get deals before as a solo artist. All that got shut down before. So it gets discouraging. So, you got to pivot. I
And
have
that
a
stress also, how did that affect you guys as a group?
a
with
lot
each
of
other?
stress. A lot of stress.
We
Mm-hmm.
never stopped hanging with each other.
They get on my nerves sometimes. They get blocked every other week.
I
That's
feel
my
like-
therapy.
So
I feel like it's minor.
I'm the queen of
What changed in
blocks.
2015 though? Because you said it changed in 2015.
So once we figured out our first manager was stealing money from us and Scrappy and other stuff, we severed that. And what?
We never
You
went
better
to
be
court.
glad I'm
We
not
just had
saying
we had an
everything.
arbitration.
I'm
Why
trying
you
to
not
keep
saying
it.
everything, Princess?
Everything. Put it all out there.
After that,
This is the Breakfast Club.
We're going to come back for that episode because,
Well, everybody need to be here.
yeah, we need candle lights and everything because y'all ain't finna have me tearing up in here. But it's a lot. We went through a lot. And
So 2015, you said you finally got out.
2015, we went through mediation, arbitration for years to see how to split up this money because it was on hold for 10 years. So the label's getting interest on millions of
They
dollars.
sued us to pay us.
The
Yeah.
label, who sued y'all to pay?
Warner.
What?
Like we,
To pay
it,
us, though.
Okay.
it got to the point where if we waited another day, it wouldn't make sense for us to get. We wouldn't have gotten anything. So just
So Warner eventually paid y'all.
yeah.
Is
but
it because there's a statute of time that they have?
no,
or-
they would have kept going because they're getting their money. But our lawyers were like, if y'all don't settle with this guy, nobody's gonna eat anything. And it went from a few million plus interest to y'all ready for these numbers?
Yes.
This is how you go platinum and
That's that old
get your
CLC
paper and your pen out. Let me show you how you Crime Mob gets 0.2 cents per. Now I don't know the real breakdown, but overall it was a few million in the pot. The label kept the millions. It went back down to 430,000. Lawyers have to get paid.
Oh, God.
Label has to get paid. Then we get paid.
Bust it down, which is nothing.
And after crunching number after number, and I was like, that's not gonna work. And I was like, wow. Our whole life has been on hold
For nothing.
for nothing.
So money
It
you
was
got-
$9,000.
Oh, my God.
Each.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Each. And you talking about years of not being able to release music, put anything out with our name on it.
I thought I was going to be balling.
I was
$1 million check.
look. I'm like,
Balling.
I'm finna set my parents up. Man, I was like, all right, so let me go eat something. And
Damn it, man.
yeah, so it forced us to think outside the box. We all write, we produce, co-produce. I co-produce, I don't produce. All the guys make beats and stuff. I do artist development, consulting. Shouts out to Famous Ocean and Kung Fu.
And one, I'm still waiting on my producer check.
Shouts out to Lotto. Shouts out to Erica Banks. Shouts out to King Von. Shouts out to Juju on the beat and all of the other samples that kept us going.
NBA, NFL.
NFL, NBA, Beyonce. We did get a check for the Super Bowl, so that was
Wow.
cool. Cause she did 3 seconds of that bitch can't do it like me, can't Millie rock like me. Da-da. So yeah, that was a good check.
Wow.
And we didn't even. It happened so fast. I didn't think we was gonna get paid for it, and I was pregnant, watching the Super Bowl. Like, well, baby, maybe next time. And then that next weekend, they sent us a check, and I was like, okay.
That's nice.
Shouts out to the Nose, man, Solange and Beyonce.
Wow.
Damn, I'm sorry y'all had to go through all of that.
Sheesh.
I'm sorry.
But you know what's so crazy?
The music game.
That's the music business, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike Will. We did Weekend Hit for the Creed 2 soundtrack. So that was dope. We've had like different moments that kind of revitalize
Good.
us, you know, the birthday bashes and the radio shows and stuff. And Atlanta is going to always keep us together. So that's a good thing. And we're blessed to have a catalog that can pay bills and keep us relevant. You know, it's been 20 years, and to see the love on this tour, like, they go crazy.
I can
Like,
imagine.
Crazy.
Atlanta was ridiculous the other day. Like,
And I think it's great that y'all still with each other, like each other, was
Yeah.
always cool
Well,
with each
everybody
other.
don't like each other.
Okay, well, forget
we
that.
have our
Goodness gracious.
But in general,
we have our times,
enough that you can go on the road
Right.
together
And handle the
Yeah.
business,
and handle
we're
the
always gonna handle the business. Now,
That's enough for me.
outside of the music, everybody has their own individual lives. You know, like I said earlier, I block them when I'm not doing business, you know, and that's just my way of keeping my peace. And I'm
I get it.
She block us every week.
Show's over, block.
What would y'all say the state of Atlanta is right now? Because it's been a rough year.
man.
You know, you lost Trouble, you lost
yeah.
Takeoff, you know,
Takeoff.
Thug and Gunna, YSL going to jail.
Archie.
The city hurt right now.
The city is mourning.
The city hurt.
We need a hard reset because the music is really starting to manifest, and I think we're just in a times where manifestation is happening quicker anyway, whether it's good or bad. So you really got to watch what you say. You really got to watch the energy, because it's really no respecter of persons, and it's unfortunate that all of this stuff is happening, and maybe maybe it's time for more females in Atlanta to start making music and kind of,
I'm out the
Changing
way.
the energy.
Shit, I'm
bringing
in the
a
In the
different
country?
I
energy.
moved to the country.
Damn.
Yes.
Okay.
It's sad, and then these young dudes don't have a code like it used to be. Don't rob the old ladies, the mothers. Now it's
Don't
just
shoot the
like,
kids.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it's kids getting shot. It's
You can't park your car nowhere.
you can't park your car. You might as well just leave it open.
Right.
Like
I swear, when I was in Atlanta a few weeks ago, that's what spoke to my man Meezy. Meezy said, he said, if you got a nice car, you might as well just roll your windows down.
roll your windows down. Save yourself the trouble. Write a note on
Don't
it
leave
and
your
say.
laptop in the car. Don't leave nothing in your car.
Yeah,
None of that.
DJs are getting their whole like
Laptop stolen,
set
yeah.
up. Like it's ridiculous.
You can't even walk in the store in the morning and get you a coffee and leave your car running.
You can't even pull to
It's
the
over.
gas station.
Damn.
You gotta watch it back at the gas station.
You gotta watch it back at church. No, I'm just playing. It's not that bad. But
Oh yeah, all right.
No, they told me when I went to the mall, I was staying in a hotel right across the street. They were like, "You can't walk across the street to the mall." I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah,
Like,
they
it's
got-
it's
they done
bad. But
And that's 'cause
hopefully,
a lot of people not even from out there. They bring that
Yeah.
energy from wherever they from.
yeah, it's not us. But
We
yeah,
cool.
we moving and grooving. We have outside businesses, sell electronics.
Yeah, I got a cell phone, stove, buying cribs and all that type of stuff.
Cryptocurrency, and well, they're
That ain't
more.
going good right now.
he's like, "Let's not talk about
Yeah,
that."
it's like- He was like, let's not talk about it. But yeah,
You
this
got a
next
third album coming?
third album is coming. We waiting on
We've been
Lil
saying
J.
that for like 5 years.
like
We got the music.
No, but
done.
we definitely have the music. Shout out to Tasha Couture. She's produced for us. We got a song called Energy. We got a song called Pole. That's really nice, for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? That Atlanta music. But we sticking to our core of being up tempo, party music. But now we're not talking about fighting more. Now it's more about what we're doing with our money, how we're spending it, you know what I'm saying? Our kids and everything. So
Believe it or not, music really different. The Nucky You Buck came out,
Yeah.
bunch of rough bitches.
no,
They got on J's.
it's a couple of them that rough. Y'all seen that meme? They said all the girls in the club like this.
Yeah.
They dance like this now.
Well, you got it at the
So
Hulu
the-
Theater. That's right.
Yeah.
On this Friday, we really appreciate you guys.
man.
No, today
Friday, because today
Yeah.
is Thursday.
Yep, all of that.
No, today's Wednesday.
This is Thursday, you idiot.
Oh,
see,
never mind.
see, okay.
She got it. She caught it.
Yeah, see, Charlotte, you've been doing this way too long.
Hey, man,
I
I'm
do
old.
want to say thank you for connecting me with Dr. Alfie and her.
Oh, yeah,
people.
Where? Have you been going?
I've been going, but since the tour, I kind of fell off. I'm gonna start back up, but the therapy has really been helpful.
Where?
I think I cry every session, but I guess that's good.
That's
I'm
good.
trying.
That's good.
Just like you keep saying soft like that's a bad thing. I'm like, that is a bad thing. I'm
You
hard.
tell him you was raised off Nuck If You Buck.
I was raised off Nuck If You Buck, but I'm a little gummy bear.
My goodness.
For
You know,
real.
it's one of my favorite Crime Mob songs that nobody really talk about. I don't know if y'all perform it, but Crunk Incorporated?
Yeah,
Man, that's my shit.
that's one of my
For what?
You don't like Crunk
Oh,
Incorporated?
wait, what's that? Oh,
That's
that's
one
for
of
that
my
shit you
babies.
talking. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
That
good
shit
one.
did you
Yeah, that's one
talking?
of my
I hate
Fuck
the
that
name.
shit did you talking? Oh, yeah, that's named after the group. Oh,
Yeah,
after the label.
yeah.
My goodness. Well, they'll be performing this Friday. Get your tickets if you haven't got it. And Crime Mob, we
Tickets.
appreciate you guys for rocking
Thank
with us.
you. We love y'all. Oh,
Appreciate y'all.
wait.
The
Can you
dog's
pass?
still there?
Yeah, dogs
Come
over
on
there.
now.
The dogs
We
over there.
always around, everywhere.
today.
Come
The
on
dogs
now.
are here.
Why am I topless?
Which one
Pull
looks
my
clean to you,
shirt
King?
down.
King, which one looks clean to you,
Look,
King?
That's the Nucky
I look
Buck.
ratchet right now.
Why you gotta
Look,
Yo, can you do your verse one time, though?
Oh my God.
you ready, baby?
Let's do it.
You gotta do it out loud, princess,
do it
not
out
in your
loud.
head.
I had to
Not in
get
your
down
head.
and princess ready. Okay, do the beat.
There you go.
Yeah, we. Ooh. 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 Lil J, Mrs. Flight.
Let me go to your verse. Hold on.
Ooh.
Hey,
Y'all see my back being?
Hey, okay, here we go. Hey,
Back being shouted?
hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, we knocking and bucking and ready
with
to
the
fight.
dog.
I bet you I'm with that things that ain't if that's what they try. See me, I ain't nothing nice. And come up here, ain't no stopping Becky like so that won't say it. Like they said, they come popping and I am acting a fool. I wish I had a wicked caught up on this crime. I could have now eat up, is he not, boy? Rough and get stuck, boy. Look, it's a must, boy. No, if you broke, boy.
There we go, grandma, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Breakfast Club. Thank y'all guys.